Hi, this is Lubna and welcome to JBCN Unplugged, where we share stories and conversations about the amazing people we have at JBCN International School. So today, in our very first episode, we have our learner Arnav Lath, who has graduated this year and has come back to the admissions team to do an internship with us. So Arnav, tell me, life has come back to a full circle now. This is where you started your journey in 2022. So what is that you miss about the school the most, and specifically about this floor?
So as you mentioned, this is where my journey started in school. I started in that room over there on the other side. I have to say the thing that I miss the most about school is the classes with my friends and of course with the teachers. It's something that you don't get back once you graduate, and I think that was what was most valuable to me in school.
So Arnav, coming back to your friends, you just mentioned that you are missing your friends a lot. So tell me, are you in touch with them and where are they right now?
Yeah, so we try to stay in touch as much as possible. Of course, it is difficult because everybody has a university and classes, but on and off it's there. Of course, they're studying in various parts of the world, in, for example, King's College London, here in India at Ashoka or Jindal, or I even work very closely with my seniors who have some top placements in universities across the world, such as Carnegie Mellon as well. So yeah, we try to stay in touch as much as possible, but it's a bit difficult, but of course, yeah.
And you have topped our school in the DP results, but have chosen to take a gap year. I really want to know what made you take that decision.
So I was just studying on a random day in March for my mock exams, and all of a sudden it hit me, to take a gap year. Of course, it was a decision that I wanted to make long before, but I had decided to apply to university and was keen on actually going. But then it hit me that I just want to take a year for myself to experience the world outside of school and get some new experiences. And of course, my parents were surprised at first that I chose to take this decision. Of course, they were backing me up way before. They were very supportive of my decision. However, it came as a bit of a shock to them later on, but they have supported me throughout and encouraged me, so I'm very grateful to them as well.
So Arnav, tell me, what are your university plans for next year?
So the whole reason why I took this gap year was to gain deeper insight into what I want to pursue. I already have offers from University of Warwick, Manchester, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, amongst many others. Of course, owing to my score in the IB, now I intend to aim for schools such as the London School of Economics to pursue international management, as I have in my previous universities which I got accepted into. So yeah, to sum up, I think that would be my university plans for next year.
So Arnav, you mentioned that you wanted a year for yourself and you wanted to have a lot of experiences about the world outside. So tell me, what have you done in the last 6 months?
So the first thing that I did in my gap year was actually take a solo trip across Europe. It was something I've never done before. I met quite a lot of amazing people. It was quite an experience for me because I have never done something like this before. Other than that, I've done a few internships here and there, but I think the most notable one for me was when I had the opportunity to travel to London as part of a team involved in fundraising for real estate projects. So I think that was one that was most special to me. And yeah, I look forward to many more experiences like this, especially traveling, of course.
Well, coming back to traveling, I hear that you have planned a trip to South Korea and Japan next month. So tell me, what made you choose those destinations and what does your itinerary look like?
So the reason I chose those destinations was that I have never seen that part of the world before. I'm actually going with one of my friends from my class of 2024. We both wanted to see that part of the world, and we decided if we both want to see it, then why not go together at the same time. So our itinerary looks more like experiencing the cultural heritage sites of both countries, going to shrines, going to temples, seeing cities that we have never seen before, like Seoul or Tokyo. You hear about them in movies, you see them in TV shows, but seeing them in real life would truly be an amazing experience.
So Arnav, we are here in your favorite class, the math class. So tell me, any specific memory about this class?
I know why you've gotten me here. Of course, math was one of the subjects that was the biggest struggles for me when I initially joined JBCN. Math has always been a particular challenge for me. It didn't initially start well, but somehow I managed to cope up with the work that was there and managed to stay in math higher level, something which I did not think I would be capable of. My favorite memory, I think, of math is just one day I was sitting in 12th grade in a class and math was just clicking for me. That I was understanding what was happening in class without having to look it up at home. Of course, I was studying a lot at home for math because it was one of my most difficult subjects. So balancing everything together was a bit tedious. However, in the end, I managed to, and I'm quite proud of that.
Yes, of course. And I was just wondering that the way you have balanced math with the other subjects, where you have scored a 44 on 45, and in spite of having your TOK, your extended essay, and your CAS activities, and you managed to score 6 on 7 in math. What was the strategies like?
So I think the true strategy, which I can tell you guys, is that there is really no strategy. You have to just keep working. You have to stay determined. It's more about the quality of how you study rather than the quantity. You can spend 24 hours in a day studying, but if you don't even grasp what you are doing, then there's no point to it really. So what I would say for my juniors and for everyone who's looking to better their grades, it's the quality of how you study, not the quantity.
True, very true. I hope our learners are listening to this. So Arnav, here we are in the school auditorium. This is where your IBDP journey ended, and this is where the graduation ceremony was. So tell me, any message for your fellow learners and the IBDP graduates?
To the upcoming IBDP graduates, I just want to say all the very best for your examinations. I know that you guys will all do well. And to my fellow graduates, I want to say that I hope you all are doing well in your life, in your universities. And one piece of advice that I would give to you guys is that when you are in Mumbai and have some time, come and do an internship with JBCN, specifically with the admissions team, to get a new viewpoint of the school and see how it functions behind the scenes. And to everyone out there, if anybody needs my help or has some queries for me, then please feel free to reach out to me.